What's up, everybody? Jeff Carter here with CACG Drones and CACG Drones Plus. Welcome to day 5 of 31 Days of Psalms and Proverbs. We are reading out of the NASB, the New American Standard Bible Version. I want to say thank you for tuning in. Thanks for listening. Thanks for being a subscriber. If you're not, I would really appreciate you considering clicking that subscribe button. That way you can get notifications to when each one of these days is uploaded. As always, really appreciate the listens and the subscriptions. We have a bunch of other content out there. Find us on all your social media feeds at CACG Drones. And listen to us wherever you download your podcast. We're on Apple, Spotify, Google Podcasts, which is slowly going to start turning into YouTube Music. So if you're enjoying this on Google, make sure to go over to YouTube Music and you'll be able to find these over there. Like I said, we are on day 5, so we're going to read through Psalms 21 through 25 and Proverbs chapter 5. So let's jump right in. Psalm 21, Praise for Deliverance. O Lord, in your strength the king will be glad, and in your salvation how greatly he will rejoice. You have given him his heart's desire, and you have not withheld the request of his lips. Selah. For you meet him with the blessings of good things. You set a crown of fine gold on his head. He asked life of you. You gave it to him. Length of days forever and ever. His glory is great through your salvation. Splendor and majesty you place upon him. For you make him most blessed forever. You make him joyful with gladness in your presence. For the king trusts in the Lord, and through the loving kindness of the Most High, he will not be shaken. Your hand will find out all your enemies. Your right hand will find out those who hate you. You will make them as a fiery oven in the time of your anger. The Lord will swallow them up in his wrath, and fire will devour them. Their offspring you will destroy from the earth, and their descendants from among the sons of men. Though they intended evil against you and devised a plot, they will not succeed, for you will make them turn their back. You will aim with your bowstrings at their faces. Be exalted, O Lord, in your strength. We will sing and praise your power. Psalm 22, a cry of anguish and a song of praise. My God, why have you forsaken me? Far from my deliverance are the words of my groaning. O my God, I cry by day, but you do not answer, and by night, but I have no rest. Yet you are holy, O you who are enthroned upon the praises of Israel. In you our fathers trusted. They trusted, and you delivered them. To you they cried out and were delivered. In you they trusted and were not disappointed. But I am a worm and not a man, a reproach of men and despised by the people. All who see me sneer at me. They separate with the lip. They wag the head, saying, Commit yourself to the Lord. Let him deliver him. Let him rescue him, because he delights in him. Yet you are he who brought me forth from the womb. You made me trust when upon my mother's breasts. Upon you I was cast from birth. You have been my God from my mother's womb. Be not far from me, for trouble is near, for there is none to help. Many bulls have surrounded me. Strong bulls of Bashan have encircled me. They open wide their mouth at me as a ravening and a roaring lion. I am poured out like water, and all my bones are out of joint. My heart is like wax. It is melted within me. My strength is dried up like a potsherd, and my tongue cleaves to my jaws. And you lay me in the dust of death, for dogs have surrounded me. A band of evildoers has encompassed me. They pierced my hands and my feet. I can count all my bones. They look, they stare at me. They divide my garments among them, and for my clothing they cast lots. But you, O Lord, be not far off. O you, my help, hasten to my assistance. Deliver my soul from the sword, my only life from the power of the dog. Save me from the lion's mouth, from the horns of the wild oxen. You answer me. I will tell of your name to my brethren. In the midst of the assembly, I will praise you. You who fear the Lord, praise him. All you descendants of Jacob, glorify him, and stand in awe of him, all you descendants of Israel. For he has not despised nor abhorred the affliction of the afflicted, nor has he hidden his face from him. But when he cried to him for help, he heard. From you comes my praise in the great assembly. I shall pay my vows before those who fear him. The afflicted will eat and be satisfied. Those who seek him will praise the Lord. Let your heart live forever. All the ends of the earth will remember and turn to the Lord, and all the families of the nations will worship before you. For the kingdom is the Lord's, and he rules over the nations. All the prosperous of the earth will eat and worship. All those who go down to the dust will bow before him, even he who cannot keep his soul alive. Posterity will serve him. It will be told of the Lord to the coming generation. They will come and will declare his righteousness to a people who will be born that he has performed it. Psalm chapter 23. The Lord, the psalmist's shepherd. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He restores my soul. He guides me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You have anointed my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and loving kindness will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Psalm chapter 24. The King of Glory entering Zion. The earth is the Lord's and all it contains, the world and those who dwell in it. For he has founded it upon the seas and established it upon the rivers. Who may ascend into the hill of the Lord? And who may stand in his holy place? He who has clean hands and a pure heart, who has not lifted up his soul to falsehood, and has not sworn deceitfully. He shall receive a blessing from the Lord, and righteousness from the God of his salvation. This is the generation of those who seek him, who seek your face, even Jacob. Selah. Lift up your heads, O gates, and be lifted up, O ancient doors, that the King of glory may come in. Who is the King of glory? The Lord, strong and mighty, the Lord, mighty in battle. Lift up your heads, O gates, and lift them up, O ancient doors, that the King of glory may come in. Who is the King of glory? The Lord of hosts. He is the King of glory. Selah. And Psalm chapter 25. Prayer for protection, guidance, and pardon. To you, O Lord, I lift up my soul. O my God, in you I trust. Do not let me be ashamed. Do not let my enemies exult over me. Indeed, none of those who wait for you will be ashamed. Those who deal treacherously without cause will be ashamed. Make me know your ways, O Lord. Teach me your paths. Lead me in your truth and teach me, for you are the God of my salvation. For you I wait all the day. Remember, O Lord, your compassion and your loving kindness, for they have been from of old. Do not remember the sins of my youth or my transgressions. According to your loving kindness, remember me, for your goodness' sake, O Lord. Good and upright is the Lord. Therefore, he instructs sinners in the way. He leads the humble in justice, and he teaches the humble his way. All the paths of the Lord are loving kindness and truth to those who keep his covenant and his testimonies. For your name's sake, O Lord, pardon my iniquity, for it is great. Who is the man who fears the Lord? He will instruct him in the way he should choose. His soul will abide in prosperity, and his descendants will inherit the land. The secret of the Lord is for those who fear him, and he will make them know his covenant. My eyes are continually toward the Lord, for he will pluck my feet out of the net. Turn to me and be gracious to me, for I am lonely and afflicted. The troubles of my heart are enlarged. Bring me out of my distresses. Look upon my affliction and my trouble, and forgive all my sins. Look upon my enemies, for they are many, and they hate me with violent hatred. Guard my soul and deliver me. Do not let me be ashamed, for I take refuge in you. Let integrity and uprightness preserve me, for I wait for you. Redeem Israel, O God, out of all his troubles. And Proverbs chapter 5, the pitfalls of immorality. Verse 1. My son, give attention to my wisdom. Incline your ear to my understanding, that you may observe discretion, and your lips may reserve knowledge. For the lips of an adulteress drip honey, and smoother than oil is her speech. But in the end, she is bitter as wormwood, sharp as a two-edged sword. Her feet go down to death. Her steps take hold of Sheol. She does not ponder the path of life. Her ways are unstable. She does not know it. Now then, my sons, listen to me and do not depart from the words of my mouth. Keep your way far from her, and do not go near the door of her house, or you will give your vigor to others, and your years to the cruel one. And strangers will be filled with your strength, and your hard-earned goods will go to the house of an alien. And you groan at your final end when your flesh and your body are consumed. And you say, how I have hated instruction, and my heart spurned reproof. I have not listened to the voice of my teachers, nor inclined my ear to my instructors. I was almost in utter ruin in the midst of the assembly and congregation. Drink water from your own cistern, and fresh water from your own well. Should your springs be dispersed abroad, streams of water in the streets? Let them be yours alone, and not for strangers with you. Let your fountain be blessed, and rejoice in the wife of your youth. As a loving hind and graceful doe, let her breasts satisfy you at all times. Be exhilarated always with her love. For why should you, my son, be exhilarated with an adulteress, and embrace the bosom of a foreigner? For the ways of a man are before the eyes of the Lord, and he watches all his paths. His own iniquities will capture the wicked, and he will be held with the cords of his sin. He will die for lack of instruction, and in the greatness of his folly he will go astray. Again, I want to say thanks for listening. Thanks for considering clicking that subscribe button. I really, really appreciate it. Again, you'll get all kinds of notifications and bonus content with these. Eventually, I'm going to start getting into the other books of the Bible. We'll start off with the Gospel of John, and then we'll move into Luke and Acts, because those two kind of follow each other, and then we'll kind of proceed from there. If you are loving what you're hearing, I would really, really appreciate it if you would reach out to me and let me know. Also, I am looking for other translations to, I don't want to say transcribe, because that's taking it and reading it and writing it down, but the opposite way, reading it and putting it out there for you to follow along and listen to at your leisure. I don't know if I want to go into the Living Translation or the New International Version next, or maybe even go way back to the old King James Version with the these and thous and ye's and yows and all that stuff. But give us a shout out. Let us know what's going on with you and what you're liking and what you're disliking. If there's anything that I can change or make better for you, I'm doing these for you guys to listen to out there, so that you can enjoy them. So send us an email, drop us a line at cacgdrones.com. Find us online at CACG Drones on all your social media feeds. We're not on TikTok yet, but we're on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube and Rumble, and we have all kinds of other content that we do out there. I have a couple of the different podcast stuff that I talk about, like current events and things that's going on, or even if you're starting a small business. But so go check those out. You know, if you're wherever you listen, if you're on Spotify or Google or Apple Podcasts. Remember, Google Podcasts is making the transition. They are leaving Google Podcasts. podcasts here in the coming months will be dissolved into nothingness. All of their content will be transferred over to YouTube Music. I've just got that notification in my email yesterday or the day before. So keep an eye out for that. So if you're liking listening here on Google, I would recommend going over checking out Spotify, or if you have an iPhone or an Apple product, check us out on Apple Podcasts. Or if you like using YouTube Music, check us out over there, because I believe they're starting the transition now. All this content will be made available over there. If it's not done now, then eventually it will be pretty quickly, since these are coming out anyways, hey, again, I want to say thanks for listening. If you're looking for a drone pilot, I would really, really appreciate you considering CACG Drones for your next part of your event. Check us out online, www.cacgdrones.com. That's DRONES, CACGdrones.com. Click on the Contact Us page and send us an email, fill out your contact information. We are always accepting new clients, so I'd really appreciate it. So check us out there. Also, we have our affiliate page, CACG Drones Plus, is where I'm starting to upload an entire library of content, of videos and pictures that I've been taking over the years. So that'll be available for view here pretty soon. So definitely check that out as well. And as always, God bless, and we'll see you on the next one.